Hello, and this is Chelsea with Tiger Eye Tarot, where I bring you readings for your astrological sign every single month. I'm not very airy-fairy here at Tiger Eye. I know that life isn't always roses, so I'm just gonna tell it like it is. So remember that as we go through this reading for Capricorn for May 2020. I use something called the Thoth Tarot deck, and I use a very particular reading for this deck. And I'll also be pulling a few angel oracle cards here at the end of this reading, just to give you a little bit more insight into how best take care of yourself this month. So let's hop right in. Just gonna shuffle this bad boy up a little bit, asking for the best and highest message for Capricorn at this time. And that includes Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus in Capricorn, all of those prominent placements. So we will just shuffle this just a little bit more, and there we go. Just gonna cut it 1, 2, 3 times. And here is your reading. Just gonna lay this out a little bit. I've got quite a few cards in this reading, so it just takes just a second. All right, Capricorn. Here we go. So, right off the bat, it looks like you're having a good month. It looks like you having the lovely ability to control your emotions, to be sensible about your emotions, has fared very well for you during this uncertain time. You are seeing some great payout from a partnership that you entered into mid-April. This is not necessarily a love partnership, unless that love partnership also had to do with career or some sort of monetary partnership or work relationship. Let's see. This relationship is going very well for you at this time in the way of work. Looks like you are having some real gains and making some real headway in whatever project you two might have started together, or how you two what you guys merged to work on. I have the Lovers, which is a great omen for work partnerships and friendships in general. And then we have the Game card. We have the 9 of Discs, which really means that your work is coming to fruition. You're really seeing, the fruits of your labor there. And we have the 6 of Wands, which is victory. This has really been adding some flame to your fire, and it's really on a positive uptick. So good for you. I mean, good work relationships are hard to find, huh? So this next part of your reading has to do with a couple of possible paths that you could be taking right now, or it can be kind of a continuation of each other. So these are not directly oppositional, so it looks like they are a continuation of each other, and honestly, all of this is looking pretty good right now, so good for you guys. Looks like a good May for you. So first off, it looks like whatever work situation that you might be having right now, it looks like you're going to find a space to work out of, whether that's a storefront or an office space, co-working space, as things start to open up, or, it might be something you're looking to open in the future, but you're going to be finding the perfect space for your project, whatever that means to you. It looks like you're going to be getting funding and support from outside sources, and really some great omens for success right now. You guys are in a great success mindset. Yeah, you have a great mindset right now that's just helping things come to you in a very smooth and effortless fashion, and that's awesome. I mean, look at these cards. We have the Two of Wands, which is Dominion. We have the Nine of Wands, which is Strength. And we have the Six of Discs, which is Success. So, I mean, I would not be mad about it. These are great cards, especially in this combination. And so, moving on from that phase comes another phase. Yes, it looks like you guys are finally, you guys are able to make your first dollar. Or you guys are, finally able to, after all the planning, pull in some, financial gain actually through your business. And this is where it gets a little bit hairier, but I mean, what great thing that we do comes completely effortlessly and without a little bit of trial and tribulation. That just makes it all much sweeter, right? So it looks like there's two people coming in. It's like a very staunch, kind of judgmental figure, kind of a female energy, and it seems like she's going to be questioning the validity, the nature of your business. It might throw you for a loop for a little bit, but it's really just an adjustment. It's just there to make sure this is really what you want. It's going to reaffirm that, yeah, this is what I want, even if you don't think that it's a good idea or if you don't like it or whatever. This is my idea, it's not yours, and you can tell this judgmental lady to just F right off. Also coming in is kind of a supportive figure. Some masculine energy here. Looks like they're coming in to support in maybe a technological fashion. They could be coming in as a mentor as well, maybe, both combined. But we have the Chariot here, and generally this is a lot of movement, someone coming into your life, or possibly even moving locations, but in this sense, it really feels like there's someone coming in to teach you, not necessarily support you in the way of, investors, etc., but this is someone looking to support you through teaching you new skills, but, they're not just going to give it to you. They're here to mold you a little bit, so be prepared. But, it's all not going to be sunshine and daisies, so this is just going to help you grow in the ways that you want to grow and make your business, whatever venture you might be working on, great. So these are the things that have been, this next section is about some things that are influencing you mentally lately, mentally, emotionally, kind of some intrinsic things that have been your periphery. So, as with all new projects, it can't come without, the tiniest bit of worry. This is what it looks like here. You seem to have an undercurrent. Well, you're pretty good at, controlling, in a sense, mastering your emotions for the good of a project you might be working on or whatever you might be focused on, which is something that Capricorn's pretty good at. There's, that undercurrent of, is this going to work? And I think you would not be human without that, Capricorn. you've had like a lot of energy, a lot of excitement. You know, there's been a little bit of worry, just like very, very on the undercurrent, but above that is like this excitement of like this new project. Like you're really excited about it. You love this phase. You love the planning phase as much as you love the doing phase. But yeah, it's just this fiery, the Ace of Wands. It's like you're so excited about this new project, and you've just been putting all of your time and energy and thought and everything into it, and you were just ready to see something come of it, which is awesome. It also looks like there's been someone kind of on your mind, someone kind of pulling at you. Um, it seems like maybe an ex, um, someone from your past. It's the Knight of Cups. It's someone with a little bit softer, someone with like an emotional side, possibly a Pisces, um, coming in and just being on your mind. Maybe they've been asking you for something. Maybe you're not quite sure what they're wanting, but they've, you know, either been like texting you, they somehow contacted you, and that's just been, it's been affecting you slightly, you know? What kind of person couldn't be affected by an ex coming back into their energy field? So next we have this section that has to do with your karma and the things that are coming in for you no matter what. And for me, that's very reassuring. It makes me feel like I can't mess this up. You know, like these things are coming for me no matter what, which is helpful in my mind. Oh, look at you. This feels like this is going to be you. The Emperor. You're really, this is, you know, the opposite, or sits beside the Empress. The Empress is master over her intuition, her gut feelings, connecting to her higher self and to her spirituality. And the Emperor is master of all things masculine energy. There's like a couple of rams there, which are very Aries. This is very Aries energy of creating and doing and making and succeeding and like plowing the field and you know, putting things out there into the material world and reaping the benefits, as well as being a genteel ruler, someone who masters their project well and is able to be a fair guide, a fair ruler, and it's really just an omen of success. So I'm happy for you there. And beside this comes the Princess of Cups. And so while you have all that masculine energy and you are really seeing success in your project in a very real and material sense, you're also getting in touch with your feminine side, your emotions, your Pisces self, in a sense. Whenever I think of the Princess of Cups, I think of a pure, eccentric, sensitive Pisces energy, just so in touch with the flow. And it's interesting that you have this duality, but I think that's what makes someone a very well-rounded person. You have, you know, your material success. You can really like get out there and make and create and do, but also you have some mastery over your emotions. You're really getting in touch with them. You're really feeling them. It feels very like sensitive and soft, and it looks like you could have both, and it will make you an even better leader for it, make you even better in everything you want to do. And abundance, look at you. You're in this phase in your life where you're really able to make a strong foundation of abundance. Looks like there's no going back now. Sometimes you can be worried about backsliding, about, you know, doing the up and down dance, but this is really saying that you are on an uptick. And you're on an uptick and you have financial peace in your future. Financial peace and all other things that can be regarded as abundant. Relationships, wellness. I think that in your steady climb here, you might need to make sure you pay attention to your wellness, especially things like adrenal health, because when we are on the go constantly trying to build something, that can definitely become an issue. But all of that aside, it looks like your abundance is really on a steady and supportive climb here. So that's très bien. All right, so that is your reading for May 2020 Capricorns, and here is your Angel Oracle cards. I'm going to draw 3 of these. It's really going to be kind of how best to take care of yourself, or maybe some other nuggets of wisdom to keep in mind for this month. So, what is the best and highest? It is the best and highest message for Capricorn at this time. What is the best and highest message for Capricorn at this time? Sun, Moon, Rising, Ascendant. And especially anything having to do with self-care. How best to take care of themselves as Capricorns this month. Okay. So, got this bad boy, got this bad boy, this bad boy. So many bad boys, huh? I just realized how many times I said that. This is a good time to start getting in touch with your moon cycle. It's the moon cycles card. It's going to help you maintain balance through these projects that you're doing. Really pay attention to this full moon coming up, the new moon after that, and all the moons for this month and beyond. This is a good time to establish a moon cycle practice. Yes. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. Sounds like good advice to me. So we have patience. Oh, Capricorn, I know this is not your strong suit, but it looks like you're being called to pay extra attention to this month. Patience. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize, still they need nurturing and patience. Yes, that is a thought for you this month. In relationship harmony, we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. So if you have an argument or conflict, I'm getting a feeling this might have to do with the ex. Hearts are softening, and arguments and conflicts are hopefully being resolved. Seems to be the energy for this month. So, that is my reading for you, Capricorn, for May 2020. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you can be the first to know about your monthly readings every month. Check down in the description for a little bit more information on how to book a private reading with me. I am always open for those, and feel free to reach out. So have a great May, my Capricorns.